New Rochelle, New York, the center of a terrible outbreak. Numbers so scary, the governor ordering New York's National Guard to help contain it. The entire town in trouble back in March, and a nursing home in harm's way.
We really were at ground zero.
In the midst of this chaos, Len Russ fighting to keep the folks in his 60-bed nursing home safe.
You felt like you were living in a movie. You were living in the Twilight Zone.
The deadly contagion taking 2 lives in his facility, forcing a dozen staff members to quarantine.
The entire model collapsed, basically.
Russ says with all the personal protection equipment, COVID testing, and extra staffing, expenses skyrocketed.
I would say we're close to $500,000 underwater. Our costs before COVID were probably about $300 a day per resident. Since COVID, we're approaching $375 to $400 a day.
In Baltimore, Maryland, same story. Dr. Derek DeWitt says battling to keep his nonprofit nursing home afloat is harder than ever.
Most years we ran a financial deficit.
He runs one of the oldest Black-owned nursing homes in the country, located in a depressed section of Baltimore. DeWitt says even before the pandemic began, he was forced to lay off 4 essential employees.
We had a full-time infection control nurse. We couldn't afford to keep her.
DeWitt now worrying. Not enough is being done to help.
There has to be a national plan strategy in order to combat what is coming down the road.
Harvard health expert Dr. David Grabowski agrees, saying the pandemic is a call to action.
The best case scenario is that we actually use this as an opportunity to totally rethink what nursing homes might look like in the future going forward. We potentially transition to smaller home models, and we actually invest in it.
And Sheffy also says the lion's share of their income, it comes from Medicare and Medicaid. And the government needs to boost that, or as you just saw in that piece, the math, it just doesn't work. Shep?
Andrea Day live with us tonight. Thanks.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.